Oi! 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 How you doing? How's it going? Sorry, I was just itching my itching my nose. This I don't know what it is with this game. It's like a nervous kind of tick or whatever the heck you want to call it. Whenever I play Spelunky, my nose is just like conditioned to itch. It's the nerves, man. Now my knee is itching. That's new. That's new. Anyways, Foxman here. We're doing another episode of Foxman Plays Spelunky. Of course, hope you enjoyed the last and the previous and all that. I hope you enjoy this one and any future episodes. Let's just jump in here. I should probably start doing some daily challenges and all that stuff. Who was I was Van Helsing last time. I think that's why it's hovered over him. Maybe was I Fuzzy Wuzzy before? Let's be this guy. I don't even remember what I call this guy. I'm gonna call him Turquoise. Turquoise? That's a weird word to say. I've never really realized. Like, I've always known it's kind of like a weird word, but I've never, like, turquoise. I don't even know how I say it now. You get that way with words sometimes. I find. I do. I don't want to speak for you guys, but I'm sure, you know, if it happens to me, it could and probably does happen to other people. Just putting that out there. Anyways, I'm just gonna go to hell right now. I might decide to be smart about it. I mean, you know the drill. I always say these things, and then I make them happen. No, you know, sometimes I chuck a little bit. I mouth chuck, up chuck. You know, I don't want to play too slow though. We gotta be hot and heavy. Let's get hot and heavy. Hey. Okay, that was my bad, but it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. What do you call this turquoise? Is that? It's in the spectrum. Oh, fucking Monty got caught in the web. Then I went to pick him up. Okay, this is not a good start to a what you would call a hell run. But hey, man, when you least expect it, that's when this kind of stuff happens. You can't plan for it. It just happens. I do like the boomerang. I'm gonna try to bring it with me for sure. After a while, you're just like, oh, I don't care about this anymore. But I mean, this level 1, so it's good. It's good. I mean, they could be good on any level, really. But once you get into the jungles, you're like, oh, they're a dime a dozen, you know. But it's gonna help me. Sorry, okay, good, that didn't kill him. It's gonna help me get to the jungle at least. Which is more than I can say about a lot of my runs as of late. You know what it is? It's because I'm not playing 3 hours a day. When this game first came out, and people were like, you know, coming to my YouTube channel daily. Little did I know, it wasn't because of me. It was because of the game. No, I don't know. Anyways, you know, it was daily. People were watching daily. I was making videos daily. And that's what made me halfway decent, because I would make videos and I was like, I want this to be good. I want to do well, you know. So if I had to play for another hour, 2 hours to get a good run, to make a good episode, I would do it. That's my dedication. I didn't want to look like a fool, especially with a game that Mr. Northern Lion, my good buddy, he you know, he was doing his Let's Play of it. He started, I think it was like a day or two after me. Not that you know, I uncovered or whatever, like showed, you know, he knew about the game, but you know, he obviously had his agenda of other stuff, so he was a little bit later getting to me. But people were like, oh, Ryan is playing this? I'm gonna buy these. I'm not gonna kill him yet. I know, crazy, right? Like, Ryan's playing this, and Mr. michaelalfox, his friend, is playing it. Ooh, who is this guy? Started watching me. I'm like, oh, he's all right. And then people were like, oh, who's gonna get the key to Tunnel Man first? I did it. And then, you know, there was all the other things, like who's gonna do this first or that first. And there was an immense amount of pressure, so that kind of pushed me to like play a lot so I could not make a fool of myself while everybody was watching. Anyways, I'm just gonna go. So that's about that. I played a lot of Spelunky. Now I don't play a lot because I cherish the game so much. I don't want it like kind of tarnished. That can happen to me with a lot of things, media. I mean, I watch movies and stuff a lot. I'll listen to, you know, I listen to a variety of music, but sometimes I'll listen to, oh shit, that was a bad throw. That was a bad throw. He's dead. He's dead. Okay, good. I was just really hoping he wouldn't move. Don't go back down there because I'll need to use a rope, which wouldn't be the end of the world because I got that 7. That could have been close too. All right, it's okay. I'm getting warmed up. I'm getting back into it. We're back up to 4 health. I don't remember exactly what I was saying. Oh, that's baloney. The phoniest of balonies. Where's Monty? And watch this. Boink. Ah, there he is. Okay. It's not going to be too difficult to get him to the great Kali. Kalima. I'm going to save my bombs. I'm going to use a rope to get the key. Because I have more ropes. This is actually shitty. I'm going to have to use a couple ropes. But it's worth it for this. Because I got a compass. I'm just going to kill you now. Actually, oh, okay, good. But this, that's where I needed it. Come on. I get so impatient sometimes. Anyways. Yeah, I don't play this game on the daily because I just don't want to tarnish it. I enjoy it so much. Hopefully when I'm 50, oh, my bionic arms and legs and my grandkids will be little baby robots. And I'll be like, this is Spelunky. And they're like, you know, I just traveled into a black hole and back. I've got better things to do. And I'm like, oh, wow. All right, grand robot child. That's the future, man. You don't even know it. Like, we look back at, you know, our grandparents or even our parents' lives or even our older siblings and like, oh, you know, you didn't have internet or whatever, or you had dial-up. Well, I mean, I experienced dial-up internet. Like, my earliest memories, at least we had dial-up when I was a kid, and I could go to lego.com and literally wait sometimes, you know, upwards of 3 minutes for the whole thing to load on dial-up. And I didn't live in a city too. You know, I lived in Morven, which is, it's honestly like the closest description of Morven is it's a hamlet or something in that spectrum. Like, you don't call it a village because there's no town crier or whatever. There was one convenience store, overpriced BS, because, well, they could get away with it, and two, like, I think they just needed to charge that much for things. You know what? Is it time we kill him? It's time we kill him. It's time we kill him. I wanted to buy the bombs, and it's like, no way, Jose. And I got a boomerang. So, you know. But anyway, yeah, Morven. It was... Shit, don't drop on the... There you go. Small as heck. It still is. I drive through every once in a while. But, why was I talking about... Yeah, Morven. So, you know, it's not like they're gonna have the pinnacle of dial-up internet even. You know? The low end of the spectrum, if that was possible. Well, it was all 56K, I think. Whatever. I'm not an IT guy per se. You know, I do enjoy technology and stuff, but internet scares me. All those protocols. Yikes. Anyways, let's go. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. I'm trying to drink more water, just like water. One, it's important to stay hydrated, obviously. And you know, you gotta drink milk to do it, cool, because milk is 85% water anyway, so no worries there. But milk's not cheap per se. You gotta milk the cows or milk the goat or the buffalo or milk the cat. What's with all these altars? Not a huge complaint. But I already got my Kapala, so I'm not gonna go out of my way. You know, milk is good, it's nutritious, but there's that whole lactose intolerance thing and kind of how humans were really only designed to consume it That was nice. Oh, almost. Consume it, you know, for the first few months or couple years of our lives. And then our digestive system's like, what are you doing, man? We just needed that for the first little bit. For the nutrition, because we didn't have teeth. We got teeth now. Alright, so it's near. He's dead. That's, you know, always a bonus. It could be up there. Let's go down a little more. I don't see it. I don't visibly see it. I almost feel like it could be up in the center here. I'm just gonna throw a couple bombs. Yeah, alright. See, I wouldn't have seen, I still don't see it. Okay, it's like in there. There we go, yeah, wouldn't have seen that. Anyways, you know, milk. I gotta get back on what I was talking about before I completely forget. Oh, I watched this documentary. It's talking about whole milk, and particularly, I mean, is looking in the USA. That's where it was shot, because that's where a bulk of the issue is. People are like, I just want to buy whole milk because it's actually like healthy, it's good for you, and then, you know, but the USDA only wants people drinking, you know, pasteurized, this and that, whatever, all the stuff that's kind of not good for you. And like, it's illegal. People would go out into the wilderness and set up these little camps, these secret meetings, just so they could buy whole milk. It was crazy. Anyways, you know, I'm trying to drink more water, and only water too. It's cheaper, you know. I get it at a tap. None of that bottled water. I've always like hated that so much because it just tastes. There's a couple that I'm like, all right, this one, whatever filtration process they do, it's okay. But you know, in terms of cleanliness, they're not any cleaner. So don't be fooled by that. Unless your municipality has, that was good timing. Has a record of, sorry Monty, didn't know you were over there. Has a record of, you know, what was it? Was it Walkerton? Is that the E. coli? Walkerton? Or am I mixing up, is Walkerton one of those unfortunate, like, school shooting type scenarios? I'm not trying to be insensitive or whatever, I'm just, for some reason I'm kind of having a brain fart. Either way, you know, for the most part, regulation for municipalities and tap water are more stringent than say like Nestle bottled water or Dasani or this or that. That aside, the practices of a lot of these like Nestle and Dasani, which is a Coca-Cola subsidiary, they go into these countries and they tap into the aquifers and they just suck them dry. And Nestle is a big old bitch because they go to some of these like African villages. They try to make it so that did I get blood? Okay. So like rainwater, the water falling from the goddamn sky onto God's green earth. I'm not actually religious, but you know, it just sounds better when you say God's green earth sometimes. Again, not to be insensitive. If you are religious, I'm just saying it sounds badass. Okay, be careful here. They're trying to make it so people couldn't collect rainwater, forcing them, basically they had to buy the bottled water from these private companies for, you know, any amount of money, right? It's like, oh, I could collect this delicious rainwater for free, or pay, you know, a ton of money. Okay, he killed himself. A ton of money for this bottled water that's, you know, in plastic bottles that are leaching PCBs and, you know, tar or whatever the hell is going on into my body. You know, they did a study. Apparently there's these girls in Brazil, like girls, like 8-year-old girls and stuff, that are starting to go through puberty because of whatever the plastic was leaching into the water was like causing early onset puberty. You know, and you might think, oh great, but I'm not so sure. The body, you know, it's kind of got a process. You don't want to rush it. Anyways, saying, you know, Drink water. I guess be mindful of where your water is coming from. I didn't get any of the blood there. I'm not... maybe I'll put Monty on this altar, so then I've got a good... I could have the extra 8 health. So early in the game, it's a little intimidating. Anyways, water's good. Water. Actually, I'm gonna kill this guy before I kind of lunge forward anymore. There we go. I'll let this guy turn around. I'll let you die. And there's Monty. You know what? I'm gonna take him. It's gonna be nice later in the game when I'm like, oh, I really wish I had taken him to that altar, so this fourth one is good and ready. You need what the? Okay. Sorry. Water. See, the more I think about it too, like now it's just I'm craving water. I am craving water. Which is good. Staying hydrated. The thing too about staying hydrated is a lot of time people are like, I'm hydrated right now. I don't know the actual stats, but I bet you could do a couple Google Foo searches and find out that most people are actually under a mild dehydration. Not severe dehydration, but stop and think. I want you to think. Like maybe if you had a journal, it would be easier. But how many times a day do you drink just like water? I'm not talking. Not Coke or Pepsi or something that's got those things about pops. Pop is like it's actually like 90-some% water. Like that's kind of the scary thing about it. Well, not always. I don't know. 90% isn't accurate. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but how many times a day do you drink just straight up water? And how much do you drink? Because some of the stuff we drink, say tea or coffee or things with caffeine or alcohol, they have diuretics, and what that means is like they cause you to urinate more frequently and pee out water that should probably stay in your body. I mean, losing water weight is good if you want to look cut and stuff. That's what Hugh Jackman and stuff does, and all those big muscly dudes in their movies when they really want to define their muscles. But like on a daily basis, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, he's free. Oh, that worked out. Good. Not gonna look at that's a spike mecca. There's a nexus of spikes in there. It's really important. That guy's gonna get it too. He got it. I told him. Well, I didn't tell him, but I said he was gonna get it. Anyways, I gotta be careful. This level doesn't have it out for me. It has it out for everybody. This is like survival of the fittest. See, right? There's multiple ways I can die. See, look at all these guys lined up. All these spikes. I just want to get out of here. You know what I'm gonna do? I have the pitcher's mitt, so I'm gonna do this. Gonna lob a couple over there. Hope one catches them. I know it's... Oh, wait. I've got a gun. Why am I being dumb? Got line of sight. The spread is real. Let's do a water log. 3 liters of water a day. 3 liters. Alright. If we plan it out, you think, oh, wow. First of all, 3 liters... Like, visually, if you pour out 3 liters into a vessel of some kind, a container, you're like, oh, that's actually a fair amount of liquid. You want me to put that in my body? Oh, what do you want? You know what? I'm actually going to give it to him because I'm going to be killing myself pretty soon anyways. And, it might deter me from going after the baddies, which will get me killed a lot of the time. So, you can have it. I just get these shortcuts over with. I really should do that. But yeah, 3 liters is not a... Oh, this is why I hate these levels. Cause shit goes on. And you're not even aware. Okay, I should not be going that way. Okay, be careful. I'm gonna set this guy off. Okay. It's pissed off. He's just got a parachute, so I'm not tempted to go after him. He does have a good line of sight, though. I got the spike shoes. I like the spike shoes. Okay, let's get you, buddy. Oh, he's done for. Good. What do you think about 3 liters? Okay, a pint is what, 500 milliliters approximately? Let's just go. 500 milliliters. Have one in the morning, you know, while you're getting ready, when you get out of the shower, because, you know, if you have a hot shower, you get a little hotter, little humid, right? So it's easier to drink that first pint. Get one when you get into work or something. You know, have one for a snack. Definitely have one for lunch. Have one at every meal. That's if you eat 3 meals a day, there you go. There's 1.5 liters of water. Easy. Easy. And depending on what meal you have, you might have more than a pint. Maybe you're gonna go for 2 pints. That's 1 liter. That's doable. It's doable. Okay, be careful, Mikey. Boink. Why am I doing this? Age-old thing that I do. Killing that guy just to kind of get him out of my way. I mean, I didn't want his blood. I do kind of want their blood. This guy, same thing. Just don't want him freezing me at a bad time. Shit. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. Okay, he fell. That's good. You know what? I was like, it's worth the bombs, man. I don't want to die here. This is the hell run, as I said. So why am I going over here? Oh, I did not actually. This is kind of sucks. I did not. I'm almost positive I didn't see a moai. But I kind of need to check. And this really kills me when I've only got, well, now 2 ropes left. At least that guy's there. That's good. Can use these dudes. Okay. Monty's there. Yeah, the moai is not present. Better safe than sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about 1.5 liters of water with your meals. Okay. Now I can go. But you think about it, it's one of those things. It's like people who quit smoking. Obviously, you know, congrats if you've done that. If you're working on it, stay hard. If you choose to smoke, that's your life, man. I'm not here to judge. But I know people who quit smoking. They're just like, man, I save a lot of money. Because cigarettes are not cheap. I mean, I guess it could depend on where you live. But I'm moving this so this shit doesn't blow up and somehow destroy the altar at an inopportune moment. There we go. I'm not using the altar because I have to kill myself on this level, but pretty sure it's got to be this level because this is level 3, right? Yeah. Be a shame if I was on level 4 and I somehow missed it on level 2 because it wasn't on level 3. Well, this is level 3, but you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, we'll be killing myself. Oh, I can't sacrifice myself on the altar. That's a kicker because it's so high up that I won't be able to sustain fall damage, which does suck. But what we can do is get an extra bit of health with Monty. I'll take him to the door here before I do myself in. Just gonna let this guy jump over us. Or not. Okay, you go there. Don't want to use my parachute, but I don't have climbing gloves, so I can't do the slow fall descent. And I'm not gonna use my ropes. I'm gonna use my ropes. Ah, I tried to hit myself with a rock. Pitcher's mitt. There you go. gonna take a while. Oi, my head. Oi. I don't want to use my parachute, man. Oi, miss. Ah, fudge. All right, you know what? Screw it. Ah! Oh. 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 Well, I guess I can drink water. I don't think this glass isn't a pint. It's as tall as a pint glass, but cylindrically, you know, its circumference is probably a little more than half, maybe 2/3 at most of a pint glass. So I should have another one. Yeah, go in here. I can't believe I've talked about water for as long as I have, but maybe that's driving home the point that it's simple, but it's effective and it's important. I want you to not do that. And I want you to not be there. And I would like some more health. And I would like a shotgun. And I wonder if that guy's a freezer. That'd be pretty awesome. Alright, is this guy... Okay, well, this guy is gone. I don't know where he went. You know what? I probably won't get his shotgun, that's fine. But I want his gems. Fuck. I actually can't justify. You never know. I might need these 2 ropes. It really sucks. It really sucks. Let's go with my rock. Good old Geodude. Shortcut. 3 bombs. Fuck. You know what? Fine. I can live with 15 bombs. I've done it on less. Oh shit, I just like, oh, that's Anubis over there. I saw the bubbles and then he was dead. So that's good. That's great. Skeletor, don't come alive. We gotta kill the Thwomp before it crushes the scepter. Oh shit, that was bad placement. But I'm willing to accept it. There we go. That's fine. Okay. This could be ropes. Let's go for it. It could be bombs. I'm actually content with either. Don't use it. Alright, ropes. Good. Great. I'm not comfortable with this. But I didn't want to use a bomb. Sometimes you should. But I felt comfortable with the fact that I could get by. I wasn't comfortable with the fact that it was there. Okay, jump down. There, thanks, buddy. I didn't want to drop the scepter. Fudge. Okay, I can get by this Thwomp. No problemo. Boinkers. Monty, I do apologize. I see the Thwomp to the right. It's okay. Okay. Can't be taking this shotgun with us. But it's always good to know that he's dead. He's dead. Oh, wait. Yes. I got some trees growing. I don't know if I told you guys, I got some seeds, some Russian elms and some silver maples. I got them from my parents' place and I've been growing them. And they're growing. The maples are really taking off. The elms were first to sprout. But the maples were like, screw that, bitch. You know, we've got a vendetta with the oaks. We gotta catch up to the oaks. So we're gonna leave you in the dust. And they have. They're sprouting new leaves. Like, every few days. I'm gonna have to put them in bigger pots. Fresh pots. They could be used pots, it's fine. I gotta get out of here quickly before I get killed. Oh shit. Itchy nose. Oh god, it's so itchy. Watch out for magma, man. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. That's the stuff dreams are made of. Okay, here's what we're doing here. Actually, I don't even need to... Let's just go down here. It's safer. And it's quicker. Okay, this guy's dying though. 2, 3. Good. He's already damaged goods. F you, boys. Okay. I don't like Gator Man. Do not like Gator Man. Get out of here. Bitch, please. Oh, fuck me! Don't do that. Magma Man, go away. No, kill the shopkeeper. He's angry. Well, he will be angry when he finds out I'm gonna kill him. Oh, F off, buddy. I want your shotgun. Okay, he's dead. Well, the sinking alligator, he is not. Here's... Shit. You know what? I'm gonna do this. It's a little bit wasteful. Okay. But I feel it's better in the long run. Go! Oh, fuck. Oh, go, go. Oh, God. I gotta time that better. Okay, let's just... I need a little more health. Ah, screw it. Let's go. I'll get some health here. Resources, man. I see the thwomp. Don't think you're fooling me, Mr. Thwomp. I'm going this way. Gonna get me some health from this jabroni. Thank you. And... Ooh. Character. Actually, fucking Thwomp. I gotta save a couple bombs to get to the thing. And what thing you say? The thing. The Necronomicon. That's the thing. Alright. I've got Olmec. Or Oob, as I call him. Oob. Don't be a boob. Thanks, buddy. Blood. Any bit of blood is good. And for that reason, sorry, Monty. Oh, shit, I could have whipped him. I could have whipped him real good. Okay, 6 bombs. The exit's on that side, actually, so let's do this. Okay, he's set off. Set it off, set it off. Freaking audio save, man. I'm pretty good. Soundgarden reunited a while back. It's been a couple years now, actually. Maybe more than a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you come over this way and let me stomp on you so I don't have to use a bomb. That's great. Okay, he's dead. Shit, that guy's gonna hit me. Is there something I can throw? Throw you. Fuck. Whoa! Alright. That worked. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot, but I always get... It's, you know... It always gets me, man. The City of Gold. At one point, I would have been petrified. I was terrified. Without you leaving by my side. Okay, get through that door, buddy. I'll give you the key. I won't change the locks. Or whatever that song says. I should have changed the stupid locks. Oh, shit. He's going to be coming pretty close. Boink! It's a good thing I didn't have climbing gloves, because they could have really effed me in the butt. Oh, fudge. I don't have bombs, or I might have enough ropes to get up there. Okay. Okay, that was actually ideal placement for the ropes. I'm content with that. Okay, more ropes is not bad, but fucking give me some bombs or I will end you. End you. I'm not seeing a whole lot of crates up here. This is not making me a happy boy. Okay, this sucks a lot so far. Alright, it's better than nothing. I'm glad I looked up there. I kind of thought that there wasn't gonna be any more. I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. Okay. Okay. That's huge for not having to use the ropes. I forgot I can do the jump. The shoddy jump. I'm glad that was never fixed. There we go. I'm rusty with it, albeit. I do want those gems, but it's kind of hard to justify. I just want to break the 500,000. Okay, blood. Oh, I got it. Just in the nick of time. Necronomicon is going crazy. Right? Pretty much in the center. I'm going to get him to do a couple. But not... You know, I could get him to do the whole thing, but that takes time and patience. And the longer you're in here with Olmec, you know, you run the risk of him killing you and that whole, you know, thing. What? Oh, are you shitting me? I don't like that. I don't know what that was, and the fact that I'm still alive, I'm happy about it. The fact that I don't have a jetpack or climb glove actually is kind of bullshit right now. Okay. Fuck. I knew as soon as I went through there, I should have used a rope. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna go again. I could handle that better. Let's rest. That was the warm-up run though. That's actually not bad for a warm-up run. Usually the warm-up runs end right around mines level 2, though I didn't try to kill the shopkeeper, so it's fine. This gives me time to in a more relaxed environment, talk about you know, some home improvement projects, which is basically me just plastering some holes. That's what she said. Wait, what? No, you know, okay, so I live in an apartment building. It's like estimated 40, 50 years. Oh, what? That was bad. I didn't need to kill him. Decisive, deliberate, deadly, Michael. So excited to talk about plaster. I'm taking all this damage. The apartment building's older. Now, I don't have anything against it. I actually prefer it a lot of the time because, you know, as they say, they don't build things like they used to. You know, things these days, they don't even have asbestos in them. Come on, man. Back in my day, they give you a good healthy dosing of healthy. That's a good word. It's like healthy and helping. Healthy. Yeah. Asbestos. Let's just go. That was an awful floor. But anyways, yeah. Thing is, all my walls are pretty much concrete. So last year I bought a hammer drill. Just think of like a, you know, a drill, a corded or cordless. But it's like a drill on crack. The hammer part is like when it's just like, oh, you're okay. They're making up for it with this right here. This is pretty much, if I was doing a speed run, this is speedrunner heaven right now. Compass, some bombs, jetpack, easy kill. What's not to like? Anyways, it's on like Donkey Kong. Now I can go a little more quickly. Hopefully I'm not reckless though. But anyways, so yeah, it really is just a drill on crack. It's got a lot more horsepower. Like 0.00 horsepower. I don't know what the actual rating of it would be, but it can drill through some stuff. It's got like a little toggle switch, so you can be like, normal drill kind of stuff is fine, or like super mega awesome drill. And so I use that a lot to drill holes, because I'm not content to have like a barren apartment. I like to hang things. I made my own kind of curtain rods. I bought some wood dowel. And I've got my old IKEA. What am I doing? Old IKEA curtains I've had for a few years, but they don't look dated, and they match the couch. Yes, the drapes match the couch. And you know, so I was like, oh, I gotta get some hardware to actually like hang this oversized dowel. It's a wooden rod that I use as my curtain rods. It was cheaper. Got out the Home Depot. I want sticky stuff. You come down here. Calm down. Come down and calm down. Stop jumping around. Quit fooling around. You're all dead. That was good timing. That was good timing. Bitch, please. Oh, fudge. Okay, Michael, don't die so early. But I do want you to be dead. Time it better. Now! See? I just said time it better, and then I timed it better. I really wish I had a Kapala now. More bombs. Most welcome. What was I talking about? Plastering holes, drills. Anyways, yeah, so I like to be crafty, you know. Do it yourself kind of stuff when I can. People will say like, oh, you know, you can just buy that. And it's like, bitch, please. I know how Google works. How do you think I figured out how to do it myself? I searched for it, you know, I looked at commercial solutions. I was like, no, I can do that better, or I can do it for less money, or I can just do it maybe for not quite as good and for more money, but I can make it my own. And that's what's important to me, you know, doing things for myself so I learn, and just making it my own. And it's just fun. I don't know. You just learn. You learn a lot of stuff. Reverse engineering, doing things. Okay, get ready. So whatever. Not that, you know, putting up your own curtains is like, you know, crazy. But I didn't buy the truth be told, I just didn't like a lot of the rods that you get at IKEA anyways, and I wasn't going to pay a ton of money at some other fancy specialty store. I'm not saying there's no place for the specialty stores, but quite frankly, they don't cater a lot of times to my tastes and stuff. I like simple, for the most part, simple, functional, but good looking, you know. So the thing about design is like designing something to be, can I go? You know, functional, but to still look good. And it's hard because if it's just you're doing it for function, then usually there's not a lot of like extra bells and whistles, right? It's just simple. And making simple things look really good is hard. Like the fewer bits and pieces there are to kind of distract the eye, the more people are able to be like, actually look at the design and kind of say like, oh shit, that's good or that's bad. It's like, think of, say, something like the iPod. You know, when it first came out, even still to this day, looks pretty dope. And I know people are gonna be like, you know, they base that off of like bronze, not bronze like the metal, but brawn, B-R-A-U-N. Bronze, like whatever it was, like some speaker or home system dealio. It's true. What I'm saying is, it's still, that aside, is a nice looking thing. It was simple in design. For the most part, it did what it needed to do. It played music. I think for the most part, it did it well, or you know, it paved the way for Apple, you know, and iTunes and that whole thing. You know, people can say it's crappy as much as they want, but you know, it's pretty much the industry leader, or at least for buying music, streaming music. Well, iTunes Radio. You know, it's we'll see how that does. The free trial does not hurt. 3-month trial, free for 3 months. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Gotta open up a window, but I can't because then you guys will hear all the sounds. What am I saying? What am I talking about? Design. Design is a cool thing. But design should not get in your way of actually using the product. It's very important. I'm just gonna kind of clear a little bit of a path here. Bitch, wow, he can jump. He can jump. Where? Okay. I don't like where you're at. I don't. That's better. That's better. Pick it up. I dare you. Oh, you can't because you're dead. I'm gonna go get Monty. Because I really need extra health. Go down. Go down. So anyways, back to do-it-yourself. I'm plastering some holes. I previously put up some, you know, frames or pictures, and they had the frames, but then I painted and I decided to move furniture around and stuff, and then you're like, oh no, that paint. I'm saying painting or portrait. I don't mean that. I mean like posters in frames, I guess. Some of them, they're nice though. My brother did that, like digital stuff. Other things, you know, I've had the posters for a while, and I like them. And you can't make me not like them. And the other thing, again, it's an old building, so there's stuff, legacy holes, if that's a thing. Is that some kind of like, you know, ancient glory hole? Oh no, that's not a that's not any glory hole. That's a legacy hole, mister. Oh, I see. But you know, from where old fixtures and stuff were, or just when people have damaged or done whatever. So I'm like plastering up some of the stuff, sanding it out. I got a nice. It's like this weird kind of foam thing with the abrasive. It's 120 grit, you know, not super fine, but it's not super gritty, and it's good enough because I'm gonna be painting over the plaster anyways. But the plaster I got, it's this cool stuff. I've had it for several months, but I'm finally just getting around to using it. See, I start talking about stuff, I forget that the shopkeepers don't like me. Anyways, because I'm gonna be painting over it, so it doesn't have to be the finest grit anyways, but it does the job. It actually keeps it pretty smooth. Doesn't take forever to do the actual sanding. That's nice, but it's this kind of spongy sort of pad, and it lasts 5 times longer. That's what it says. 5 times longer than it used to, I suppose, which is a good increase. Maybe, you know, maybe it's not a good increase. Maybe the previous product was just such garbage. Yeah, I don't think I don't know, I didn't go to the top left, but what floor is this? It's just the first one, so the market, I don't think it's going to be here. I don't think it is. I hope it isn't. Anyways. Ay. What are we, like 15 minutes into this run? Yeah, I know, I'm going slow. Even with the jetpack and the compass, is this more time for me to talk to you guys about plastering some holes? Oh yeah, but the cool stuff. Alright, good, I didn't miss it. It's in the top left right here. Or next to you see it left behind those rocks. I saw it. I still got it. Oh, I don't have spike shoes. Okay, well then let's shoot these guys. It's the stuff that when you open the little container, you gotta stir it around a bit, get it nice and putty like. It's pink, like bubblegum pink. It almost has a weird, like almost kind of. It doesn't smell like bubblegum, but it has this kind of surprisingly sweet. That was really dumb of me. I should have waited till the explosion. I saw the rocks there. Anyways, yeah, you kind of just want to like eat it. You shouldn't, because I don't know, it might kill you. It might kill me. I'm not gonna eat it. I mean, you guys do what you want, but okay. He doesn't have a shotgun. Where does the shotgun go? Are you not aggro, buddy? He's not aggro. Fuck. I should not be doing this, but I just want to show him that he's a little bitch. I'm sorry. It's a weird glitch. Oh, I don't have the Kapala. Okay. Oh, fuck. Mike, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? You're getting reckless. I told you not to get reckless. And what do? You get reckless. Okay, let's just go. But yeah, you put it on, it's pink, and when it's dry, it's white. So you can kind of see, as you plaster it on and you smooth it out a bit, the areas where the plaster went on like a thinner bit, they go white, and then the deeper bits of the wall where you're really in there, like the actual hole or the crevice or whatever it may be, they stay pinker for longer. So when it's all white, you're like, oh, it's good. Put a little more on, sand it down. I mean, technically you should be put a layer on, sand a bit, or what you can, you know, put another layer on, kind of thing. Sometimes you can put on more than one layer, but you know, I just kind of put on layer, let it dry, put on another layer, let it dry, kind of thing, because I was putting on very thin layers anyway, so I wasn't too concerned. Fuck that. Okay. For some reason I was like, oh, he's coming back, but he doesn't have a shotgun. That's why. Fuck. God damn it. All right. This is the one. Let's go. I'm not fooling around this time. I am not fooling around. Pink plaster. You just made an enemy for life. Distracting me. Distracting me. Distractions are killing me. All that I see. Worst Metallica of all time. It's not difficult for me to ruin things. That's something you'll learn about me, especially when it comes to songs. Or maybe I made it better for you. I don't know. Maybe you've heard it so many times, like it's lost all its magic, and I've reinvigorated it. Anyways, things. It's like it takes me so long to put things in the right place. Oh, okay. Oh, except for the lack of bombs, you have been too kind to me again, and but you know what? You're making up for it with some nice early sticky stuff here. Well, I got it pretty early in the last one too. Let's just pot this. Gonna get rid of you now. I do not have the Jedi, so don't rush so much. I might have missed it on the last one for all I know. I was so angry. Watch this guy. Oh fuck, I was trying to land and then jump up again. I was watching him, but I was not being smart about it. Not being smart. You haven't gone off. My nose is itching like a madman. Ugh. My butt crack is itching like crazy. And I took a shower and everything. Chappelle show. Where's the freaking key? If it's up in the top left, I will be a little displeased for sure. You can go to hell. Let's just bring the chest with us. Yeah. Just going back to what I was saying earlier, I like to make things my own. And sometimes it just doesn't come to you right away. For me, I'm very much, I need to work off of like something else. Not necessarily somebody else's work, but like if I need something to kind of inspire me, I like take a framework and I can work from that, and that's really good for me. So sometimes if I see the way somebody else has done something, it's like, okay, great, I like that, but I'm gonna change, you know, this, and this, and this. And then eventually it'll evolve even more and more and more over time. That's just the way I am. So sometimes I'll just struggle, I'll put stuff in a shitty way, to like a makeshift, and then a year later I'll be like, Eureka! I know where I want to put this, or I know what I want to do here. That's just me. Oh, we should get Monty, because I've been taking a lot of damage. Anyways. But now the apartment is getting like that. And the cool thing is, you know, I've learned so much in terms of how I like certain things, that if I were to ever move into a different apartment or a house or something like that, I think it would come to me quicker. I'd be like, this is how I had it the last time. Let's see if I can set it up almost identical. And then you kind of, then you look at the space and what other opportunities you have, or maybe you have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Compromise a little bit in some ways, you know. But it's good. It's good having a way of doing things, having things the way you like them. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So how you guys doing? How you been? You drinking lots of water? I know. What? I somehow turned around and shot myself into him. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't my fault, because it was my fault, but... Fingers, what are you doing? Gotta get on the same page here, eh? Where was Monty? Where was Monty? Monty, where are you? Monty, are you around somewhere? Oh, fudge. I don't want Monty to die. Of course not. Especially with an altar. That would just suck. But, it's possible. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me just scope this out a little bit. If I can get the shopkeeper just to kind of run on out. Before, I gotta wait till he's on the left side of Monty. Then that might... Buddy, keep walking. Buddy. Hey, go to the storefront. See if there's potential customers you can bring in. There you go. Oh, fuck. I've already got 2 bombs, too. This is pissing me off a lot. I'm doing this. It's got a bigger hole. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is not happening. Sorry, Monty. I'm really sorry. Oh, okay, he's not. Ah, man. Oh. Okay. You're done now. Thanks, you made me kill my buddy. Well, oh, I'm not gonna put that there. But what I can do, 2 of these equals 1 Monty. So, we're gonna get some loving out of him. So yeah. Yeah. I want to paint. I did, and the thing is, I had a revelation today. I've been living in this apartment for 2 years. 2 years? Wait, is this the 3rd year? Beginning of 2013, so 2013, 2014, 2.5 years, I guess. All right, well, I'm not gonna be killing that guy. I don't think. I want his money. I want his body. Let's go. 2.5 years. Okay, that's not so bad. But there's this like a little hallway. It's like 3 feet by 3 feet. It's not a hallway. It's like basically the nexus between the bathroom, the bedroom, and like the living room area. And you know, there's a closet on the one side. Then to the left, 90 degrees or whatever, is the bathroom, and then 90 degrees to the left of the bathroom is the bedroom, and then 90 degrees to the left of that is the living room. So there's not a ton of like actual wall space in there. I mean, the room is small to begin with, and then it's like all doors around it. But I was like, you know what? I've got some leftover paint from the bathroom, which is like this kind of nice leisurely. You know, anytime I say mustard yellow, people are like, ah, but it's like a nice kind of like luxurious mustard yellow. It's kind of like a Dijon honey mustard mix. I don't even know. It's kind of nice and bright without being obnoxious and fake, if you know what I mean. It's like something like, I want to put this on my sandwich because it looks organic. It doesn't look like that French's stuff, and you're like, what is this just like yellow paint? I don't know. The French is delicious, don't get me wrong. I put it on my sandwich, but in terms of like the aesthetics of it, sometimes, you know, you might be like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, we got this in the bag. We got you in the bag, baby. But anyways, I decided I'm gonna paint the hallway that color too. Normally I kind of like to have different color for different rooms, but really it's not much of a different room, and the bathroom is fairly small. It's not fairly small. It's a decent size. It's got a bathtub. It's got a toilet. It's got a sink. It's all right. You know, it's not wasted space. Got the Jedi. I'm not gonna worry about Monty. Let's just go. So I was like, yeah, I've got like half a gallon left of this yellow paint. Let's do the hallway. So there you go. It took me 2.5 years. I forget how long it took me to decide. The bathroom was the first thing that I painted, actually. The bedroom has been painted. It's kind of like a nice turquoise. We were going over. I forget. Wow, what is it called? The bathroom is. I think the bathroom is the yellow is called California Dreaming, or maybe that's a turquoise. I don't know. But it's nice. It's kind of like it feels fresh. For a bathroom, I kind of like that fresh, like fresh linen, fresh air. I always keep my window open. I like the sound of the street, you know? I like to know that it's alive out there. I've got 1 bomb. What level am I on? I just realized I have 1 bomb. Wow. Okay, there's no reason to go fight that guy. Oh, but he's found reason to fight me. So let's see if we can... There you go. Get dust. Actually, I did want to kind of come up here just to make sure that the beepity boopity wasn't going off, but seems it's not. Anyways. Yeah, the bathroom was the first one painted, but it took me a while to really get settled in. And then now, like, the further I go on, it's like the more stuff I want to do. And that I am doing. It's like every weekend I'm like, okay, now I want to do this, now I want to do this. It's like a fever. I got a fever. It's just like, it's nice. To me, I like it. That's what I like. But, anyways. It's good. It's good. The real kicker is I rent, so, you know, I can't do like a lot of home improvements. There's definitely nothing really structural or whatever. But painting and putting up stuff and arranging things and, you know, little carpets, rugs, stuff like that can really make a big difference. And lighting is very important. Okay, it's not here. I like nice warm lighting. I like wood stuff, wood furniture. I like wood flooring and stuff of that nature, and I like rugs. It's like carpets. Okay, I think we might be... Where is this? I think it's down to the right. Okay, if this doesn't open it, I'm effed. I'm effed. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's look. I mean, I've got a shotgun, so that's a great start, but if we can find any available crate, which there have not been like any of. This is kind of ridiculous. They gave me a good early game present with the jetpack and all that, but no bombs. There have been no bombs. Okay, there's a crate, and there's a piranha too, I think. Okay, don't go, don't. I don't want to die. Fuck. I do not want to die. I'm gonna kill him just in case there's, I don't know, a good look at some crates up here. I don't see anything. I'd have to bomb to get in there anyways, I'm pretty sure. Dang it, Bobby. Wait a minute. Don't be stupid. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that, but... Fuck. Kill him. Okay, I'm gonna try this once more. Thank you. Thank you. That's gonna make the black market. You have no idea. You have a pretty decent idea. Probably. Let's just go. Yeah, my aquarium. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a video of it very soon. I've been saying that for, well, years now. But it's I took out a lot of my they're called dwarf baby tears. With these really, oh shit, I'm effed. Oh god. I thought I could have, you know, maybe somehow. Fuck. Okay, this is the last try. I'm gonna do it though. Fuck. Just let's just do it. I don't really need the Jedi, but I definitely want it. Well, I actually the last couple times I've needed it. I'm actually gonna go in there, see what's in that crate. But But yeah, my aquarium, it's doing well. I had this humongous mound of the dwarf baby tears. Cuba, Curmantha, something rather, some Latin name I don't remember, but the common name is dwarf baby tears. It's pretty hard to grow, but I got it growing nice and lush. And the problem was I never trimmed it when I should have. It's like, no, I just want it to keep growing. But the problem when you let it grow so tall, and it was only, well, 2, maybe 3 inches tall and like a small bush, but that's very tall for it because it needs a lot of light. So the bits of plant underneath the very top layer of it, they die off. So when you do trim it after a long while, which I did, it was just like it looked like garbage. So I basically tore it all out and salvaged a couple bits, and it's not growing again, but it's got to fill in that space that it previously occupied. But I got to make sure I trim it more often. But we have this other carpeting plant called Monte Carlo. It's the common name. Again, I don't even know the Latin name for it, but it carpets a lot quicker, and it's fairly dense, and it's been creeping into some of my other plants, like my one of my Pokestegmon and my S. repens. So I gotta be careful. Oh, I don't have a jetpack. I keep thinking I've got a jetpack now. Shit, come on, buddy. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of creeping into some of these other plants in the defined areas. Like I've decided, like, okay, this plant's gonna be in this area, and I'm gonna shape it this. So it moves in there very quickly, and I don't want it to kind of strangle them out or anything like that. So I've got to be more frequent on the trimmings of the plants too. Okay, it's not as good a shop. I'm not sure it's worth the fight. No, it's not. It really isn't. I'm gonna save my money. The shotgun would be nice, but I really would only need the shotgun to fight that asshole anyway, so kind of like a catch-22. Let's just go. But yeah, it's coming along, and shit is purling like crazy. And I've found, like, the one issue I have with aquariums, plants in particular, is you'll get them and they'll say, you know, it thrives under these conditions and so on and so forth, and it'll grow. Sorry, I'm itching my nose. It'll grow to be, you know, between this high and this high, and it'll get like that high in like 30 days. It'll reach maybe 30 centimeters tall or something like that. Like, cool, okay, great. Problem is, I inject my shit, I want him, but I'm not gonna use rope. I inject my aquarium with CO2, so that's the crack, that's the cocaine that makes the plants go crazy. They love it. Too much of it though, and you will suffocate your fish. So you gotta have a nice balance. So I'm finding a lot of these plants actually grow more, or like grow higher, grow denser, thicker, basically grow bigger and faster than what they say, just because they're more. I really want one of these guys. Okay, there we go. Let's, oh shit, I don't like that. 1, 2, fudge you. 3, 4, knocking on heaven's door. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a good spot, actually. There we go. Thank you for not aggroing the shopkeeper. Am I? What? Okay, it's gonna be on the next one, or I'm just not getting the Ujadai, because I am not traveling in this level with the 2 bombs to look for the thing. But yeah, the one I noticed was is another variety of the Pokestegmon, but instead of being a carpeting one, it grows very tall, and it was just like taking up almost half the tank, and it just kept growing, and it would grow, you know, if it could, it would grow taller than my aquarium, which isn't a big one. It's only 30 gallons. and it was just like, it was literally blocking the water flow so that the CO2 that is in, I inject it, it's inline, so it comes in through my filter. Okay, that was bad. And gets dissolved more easily in the water than if I was using, fuck, oh Michael. Anyways, but the plant was like straight up blocking it from the other half of the tank, and it was, I'm pretty sure, just like soaking up all the CO2 because it was getting so big. Like the bigger it got, the more CO2. That worked out quite well, may I just say. But I'm actually gonna go down here regardless. So I basically took it all out except for one little sliver of it. I'm letting him grow right now, but I'm basically, once he gets to a certain point, I'm going to be trimming and pruning a lot more to make sure he doesn't get too big. Because I like the plant. It's got these, you know, kind of thin, spidery sort of thousands of leaves that are a few centimeters long. And when you have good light and good nutrients, they, especially the ones closest to the light, they turn kind of this dark reddish purple, so they look really cool. So I want to keep it, but I just gotta make sure it doesn't get too crazy. And then I got these other ones that aren't too bad. They grow pretty quickly. Different leaf structure. You killed Monty, you bastard. And the cool thing with most of these guys is you can just, when you need to trim them, you can cut off a few inches off the top and replant them, and they'll just root, and boom. So once you buy like one bundle, and why am I carrying Monty? And if it does well, it likes your water condition, your water parameters, you just basically keep growing it, cut it, replant it, or sell it or trade it to a friend, or some aquariums will like buy that shit up, whatever, and there you go. So it's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Let's go before I die with 1 health. Itch my nose again. So yeah, it's coming along. But the thing is, I've had kabamba. There's like green kabamba, red kabamba, purple kabamba. Yes, it's a very fun word to say. I've had them in the past, and they seldom seem. I should read up more on it. They seldom seem to like really thrive. It's doing okay in my aquarium, but I find that I have the green kabamba right now. It goes some of the lower stems, the lower leaves. It's almost like if you could have a coniferous plant, you know, like a pine or a. Are you fucking me? That is not the last one, because I'm not done talking. If you could have like an underwater pine or coniferous, its leaves are kind of closer to that. They're smaller. It's like a miniature kind of pine, I guess, or something, but they're closer to that. Anyways, they're green, but I find the ones closest to the substrate. Substrate is a, you know, word for the earth or the gravel, the sand, whatever that you're planting and you know, putting stuff into, like rocks or driftwood. They turn kind of like a yellow, and I don't know, it could be maybe my pH is off or something for this, you know, for the kabamba plants or something like that. But I will say with the CO2, they are pearling a lot, which is good. But CO2 also affects the pH balance, so I don't know. Oh, that's a good find. That's a good find. So I'm keeping an eye on them, but sometimes as well, when you put new plants in your aquarium, they just need to adapt. So they'll mostly almost die off. But then if you wait long enough and if you actually trim them earlier on, then the regrowth will be like, okay, I can tolerate this, and then they'll thrive. So that's kind of at the stage right now. Like, I've trimmed a lot of them, and it seems to be growing a lot more. And we'll see. We'll see. And the thing too, when you trim stuff, you actively trim it, it kind of spreads out more. It kind of has more offshoots and things like that. So instead of it being a single stem, it'll pop out 2 extra ones, kind of thing, and then they grow, and you've got 3 stems there, and then you trim them again, and it's like, oh fuck this, and it's kind of multiplying. Pretty cool. Can I go? Yeah, let's just go. So that's about that. I've got some other plants. This kind of It's like this chain swordish type thing. It's almost like a grass. Think of a grass, only a few inches tall, but it gets very dense. The shrimp love it, so I gotta keep it. That's where they're making the babies. But it kind of shoots out these little chain links. It's originally one plant, but it just keeps spreading and spreading. So you could have it carpet the whole. I'm gonna buy you. You know what? I'm gonna buy these guys because who knows what the late game's gonna be like. Anyways. So yeah, it'll just if I don't trim it back, or I don't have to trim the top of it. Like it reaches its peak height, but then it just keeps spreading out. But I don't want to spread out too much, so I gotta kind of chop off the little chains. But it's cool too. It's cool too. So what I'm getting at is, you know, I feel like it's almost in a decent like video taking condition right now. Yeah, let's get my tea. I could have used a rock actually. That was kind of reckless of me. Not very efficient. So yeah. And the cool thing is, like, I want to take a video while it's not perfect, so I can kind of be like, hey, this is what it is like right now. Now this is gonna grow to fill in this spot. This is gonna do this. This is do that, and then later, if I do an update video, you'll be like, oh yeah, now I see what he was talking about. Because I kind of like those videos where you get to see the before and after. This isn't a complete before, but it's, you know, it's, some of it will be before and after. You'll be like, oh, it's just this little itty bitty guy, and he's talking about it's going to grow and fill in like half the friggin' substrate. And then you get to see over a couple months, boom. That's, you know, if you have patience, aquariums are really cool, because you get to learn a lot of stuff about plants and animals, and you know, it's like the whole ecosystem right there. That's kind of, if I was an aquarium salesman, I'd say, you know what, dogs and cats are cool, but how many people get to say, like, I've got an ecosystem sitting in my living room or my bedroom, you know? And it's true. How many people get to say that? Well, a lot probably could say it if they wanted, because aquariums aren't super expensive. You can get starter kits. My nose is, I got friggin' killing me. Oh my god. Oh. It's just, oh gosh, dang it, Bobby. I need to get a Q-tip and, oh, don't leave. A Q-tip and just shove it up there. I wasn't picking my nose, I was like just rubbing. Alright, sorry Mozzie. Just rubbing it vigorously. Oiling. But yeah, it's good. And if you don't have patience, it might be what helps teach you patience. You know? If you've got the goal of doing something, you'll be like, alright, well, this is gonna be hard, but I'm just gonna take it day by day, and it does teach you patience. Because sometimes I'll be like, I just really want to do this or that. You just gotta wait it out. You gotta let the plants take root. You gotta let the fish. That's the thing. When you start an aquarium, you're not supposed to put fish in it for 4 to 6 weeks. Typically, you gotta cycle it first. You gotta. Oh, I'm itching my nose again. You gotta reach the balance, the chemical balance in the water, because fish need the nutrients, man. They need it, and you know, you need to have that beneficial bacteria and all that stuff established in the filter so that it breaks down the ammonias and all these crazy things that could otherwise kill the fish. I'm gonna go. So I think that's the hardest part for a lot of people. They like get an aquarium, and if they're told by the aquarium store, like, by the way, like, put water in, get your filter going, maybe put a couple plants in, and usually there's kind of this beneficial bacteria packets and stuff you could put in. They usually say, like, put in every other day, or like put in this one once a week, you know, blah blah blah. You know, that can help speed up, but most people don't want to do that. You get the idea. It's like, I'm gonna go to the aquarium store, I'm gonna come home, and I'm gonna put these fish and these plastic plants in my aquarium, and boom, I've got myself a nice aquarium. No, like, you should be waiting. Problem is, a lot of aquarium stores won't tell you that, because then it's gonna deter the person from buying it. And I kind of get it's, you know, it's a business, but man, you gotta think of the fish. Conversely, the worst part is sometimes when I go into these aquarium stores and they're asking me like Big Al's is kind of like a chain in the Greater Toronto area. Actually, I think they have a couple in, is it Edmonton or Calgary or something? There might be one in BC. There's a few outside of the Toronto area, but actually there aren't any in Toronto. It's like Mississauga, Scarborough, North York, blah blah blah, but not actual Toronto proper. Anyways, the rent would be too high, I guess. Fuck, what are you doing, buddy? I go into these places and again, I would like, you know, or you get a clipboard with a little form. You go to the different tanks and stuff where fuck that, kill him. Shit. All right, actually, I might be able to get him to jump on these spikes. Thanks, buddy. What level is this? It's for, oh, I've got the Jedi already. That is correct. Let's just go then. Wait. Nice try. Easy Monty, crate, money. I you go to the tank that's got the plants or the fish in that you want. You write down the tank number, then you write the common name usually for whatever plant or fish, whatever it may be that you want. You'll write down the price per unit, or if there's a bundle deal, a lot of times it'll be like if you buy 3 of this, you know, you get a couple bucks off kind of thing. And then you say how many you want. Then you go up to the thing. If it's really busy, they'll have kind of one of those little take a ticket thingies. They'll call your ticket, you give them the clipboard, and then the dude goes off, you know, bags up whatever fish, and whoa, and then comes back. Don't worry, I can relight it. I can kill you as well. Yeah. I don't want to throw him. Maybe I can go this way. Nope. I could bomb my way through. Actually, you know what? Let's just get rid of the water. Yeah, then they come back with all your stuff. They tally up the price, kind of sign their name. Then you go to the cash register and pay for everything. So I'll go in there, like, and I'm not infrequent. I used to go kind of like once a weekend sort of thing. Even if I wasn't planning to buy something, usually I would end up buying something, you know, trying new plants, see how they would do, or just, you know, pick up a couple shrimp or whatever it may be. Fuck. I don't like this, but you're dead. And, you know, for the most part, the same guys work there, and I'd just be like, I'd hand them my thing, and then they turn to me like, hey, you know, how big is your aquarium? Yeah, have you ever dealt with, you know, plants that need a lot of iron, like red plants before? And stuff like that. I'm like, dude, like, I come here all the time. Do you not know me by now? Stop asking me these questions. I understand you gotta ask the questions of people that you don't know, because you don't know what their experience level is. I mean, sometimes there are plants, it's like, you shouldn't be putting them in your aquarium unless you know, have really crazy, intense lighting, inject CO2, do a lot of dosing, fertilization, blah, 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 all of which I do. So when they ask me these things over and over, I get really annoyed. I'm like, fuck off, buddy. My aquarium's probably better than yours. Even with your employee discount. I only got 2 ropes. I'm hoping that it's not here. But anyways. They ask these things and be like, yes, I know. And the thing is, the one time I was a dick about it, I wanted, you know, a couple plants, and I wrote down their Latin names instead of the common name. And then the guy comes back to me, he's like, hey man, you know, what's this plant? I was like, oh. And then I told him, I was like, dwarf baby tears. He's like, oh, why did you just say that? And then he could turn to his buddy, he's like, oh, this guy's he's writing the Latin names. He's like, why'd you do that? And I was like, you know, I like to practice. All right, it's right there. It's right there. You know, I'm gonna buy a pitcher's mitt in the black market if they have one. If not, I'll buy a shotgun. If not, I'll just buy whatever. I got a lot of bombs though, so I can't spam them. But yeah, that was kind of my way of getting back at these assholes for like always saying, oh, have how big is your aquarium? You know, you can only put so many of this fish or do this or that. Dude, I had a CO2 tank and regulator shipped from California. I'm serious about this. Greenleaf aquariums for life. I'm just gonna go. I don't know why I'm waiting, but I'm looking over and everything is purling. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I've had that aquarium. My Grammys have bred in there. I have one of the dudes. He's been alive for well a while now. He's thriving. He's healthy. I can't tell you how many shrimp I've had breed in there. Hundreds. Okay, the freeze ray is not ideal because it's short range. It's only good for kind of dealing with one of these guys typically. He does have a jetpack. Oh, fuck off! What was that? I'm sorry, I got startled. What happened? I don't know what happened. Well, I guess we can do one more. Just one more. That's fine. Oh, good music. So, anyways. It's just one of those things, though. With, any hobby, you get a lot of people that are... Not a lot, but, I mean, it's unfortunate, and I don't mean to generalize, but usually, in any given hobby, you're gonna have people that are just like, yeah, it's just good fun, man, it's great, I like it. And then you have, like, the people that are really snobby. And I don't like the snobby ones. And you find a lot of the ones, that, you know, that work in the stores and shit, man, they get to be fairly snobby. And I get that they get a little jaded sometimes because they're used to on a daily basis dealing with a lot of people who maybe just, you know, aren't the brightest or don't know that much about the hobby. Maybe they're starting out or something like that, or it's like, yeah, I want 1,000 sharks in this 10-gallon tank, and they're just like, dude, you have any idea how just ridiculously stupid that is? I would love for you to pay me a ton of money to buy these sharks, but they're gonna die, and that's not good. But then they take it out on honest blokes like me. I'm just like, just let me buy my dwarf baby tears, buddy. Don't ask me these questions. You saw me last week. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll go on a Saturday, and then I'll, fuck, forgot this. I just really want a reason to go out to that aquarium store because the Five Guys is right next to it. And I'm like, well, it's right next to it. Might as well go see if they got any new fish, you know. I think usually Tuesdays. Maybe that's the one in North York. Normally they stock up on Tuesdays. Whatever. Whatever, Trevor. Let's go. But yeah. It's good. It's good. It's coming along. And the thing is, it'll get to a point where everything will be right. Everything will, you know, have its place. And I'm like, oh, this is perfect. And then it just gets to really, truly maintaining it. Not waiting for things to kind of grow. You know, why did I throw that rock there? Fuck you, wall. And then I won't have anything to do. And then I'll be like, okay, I want to do a new aquarium, or I just want to do this one over. Also, I'd be silly not to do this. And this. I might be back for the other stuff. I could have maybe killed them, but I'm kind of liking this no-killing shop. Well, that's not true, because I've killed the shopkeepers like 2 or 3 times on level 2. It's at least a 50% rate. This episode, I was gonna say I like this episode where we're not killing the shopkeepers. That is half truths and whole lies, buddy. Anyways, yeah, that's the thing with the aquariums. Like after you kind of like it gets to where you finally want it. Like 2 years ago, I was like, this is my vision for it, or this is mostly my vision for it. I made a couple changes along the way. That was bad, and it gets there, and you're like, okay, now what? It's like when a dog finally gets his tail. It's like, fuck, I never thought I'd see the day. What do I do? What do? So, in the next, I'd say 2-3 months, I might be at that point. Which is fine. I think I'll leave it. I can start working on on some other stuff. But I got another 8-gallon aquarium that I've got these two kind of, you know, it's this type of wood. I can't remember what it is, but it's more actually like a root. Anyways, the way I've assembled them, it actually looks like a tree. They kind of branch out towards the top of the aquarium. It's like a small, it's a small cubish aquarium. 8 gallons is not very big, especially when you've got it in the cube. Well, it's most efficient. Well, a sphere is the most efficient use of like surface area to volume ratio. Spheres is the best. I actually don't know why I did that. I could have thrown a bomb in there. Come on, buddy. Hey, fuck you. Kobe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit, I almost could have done it without getting hurt. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, this other one has got these the root-like things. I made them. They look like a tree, and I bought some. Is it Java moss or Christmas moss? There's another one in there. It's not coming to my mind right now. Where is it? Is it down? Oh. Okay, you know, I'm gonna go through here just to make sure, because I don't want to have to use. I've only got 3 ropes, so it's gonna be hard for me to kind of come back up. So I can at least save one step. Okay, blood. Okay, I see it just to the left. You guys might not even see it if there's any sort of cropping. It's by that bomb, the powder box, whatever, TNT box. There we go. And I'll do this so I don't have to use a rope. Fuck off. Okay, that's a good find. Man, always be watching for that shit. And you got 2 health. What is this? Amateur hour? The same, but yeah, whatever. I think it's Java moss. Basically I wrapped it around the branches, because if you wrap it around, eventually it will the moss will attach itself, and then you can remove whatever you used. Typically you would use like a fish line or cotton threading, and the cotton threading is good because after a couple months it'll actually just disintegrate in the water and it doesn't hurt the fish or anything like that. And by that point, usually your Java moss, or if you're attaching, you can attach Java fern to rocks and to wood and stuff like that. They're not roots per se, but they'll like attach to whatever. I still think I've got a jetpack. It feels like I've got a jetpack and I don't. So I've done that, and this moss is just growing like crazy. I gotta trim it as well. It's like a super shaggy tree. But I put one of my pregnant female shrimp from my big 30-gallon ones in. Like I knew she was pregnant. You can see, you know, the shrimp is buried. That means she's pregnant. You could see them in her belly. They start up in the saddle, kind of like a horse's saddle. Fuck off, Michael. What are you doing, buddy? Anyways, I could see she was pregnant, so I was like, well, hopefully this doesn't stress her out too much. You don't want to move. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. You don't want to move fish and stuff if you can help it, because it stresses them out, especially when they're pregnant. Like, I was like, you know what? I've got a lot of pregnant shrimp in the 30-gallon. I'll be quick about it. She's actually probably going to like it more because there aren't any other fish. It's a shrimp only, red cherry shrimp only tank. So it's like, it might be good for her. And lo and behold, finally, just yesterday, I finally saw the baby shrimp. I put her in a few weeks back. It can take them a few weeks to actually have the little baby shrimp. It's weird because they don't. Oh, watch out! The eggs hatch like inside of her belly, kind of thing. She doesn't lay the eggs. They kind of just hatch in her belly, which is kind of cool. But they're so small. They're literally like a millimeter, and they're almost like see-through. They're little specks. If you're looking closely enough, you might see one kind of dart across, and then that's when you'll see it. But for the most part, you never see them, especially in this little 8-gallon thingy, because the Java moss is so thick now that it's so easy for them to hide, which is good for them. That's what they want to do. But for me, I'm just like, oh, I wonder if, you know, they ever actually hatched, if they've survived or whatnot. Because sometimes the pregnant lady shrimp, red cherry shrimp in this case, sometimes they'll just drop the eggs. Like, they will kind of lay the eggs. They won't hatch, and then they'll start all over again. They might get fertilized, they might not. But hey, I saw them. I counted at least 6. There's probably more. Usually, you know, when they have eggs, there's 15 to 20. They don't all necessarily survive. But I really want to fudge. I really want to fudge. I really want to... What level am I on? 2-1. Okay, it's probably not here. Let's just go. Yeah. What am I saying about shrimp now? Yeah, sometimes I'll drop them, but I saw them. There's at least 6. I expect there to be more. And they're getting bigger. They're probably between 2 and 3 centimeters. Oh, millimeters. These shrimp at their biggest, the red cherry shrimp, will get maybe 1.5 inches, and that's on the large side. Usually, I find my mature ones, you know, they're upwards of 1 inch maybe. So they're cool. Like, they don't take up a lot of space. They don't need like, they don't leave a lot of waste. So you can kind of just put them in there, and like, they're good to go. I took the filter off a long while ago. One, because I've only got like the 4 adult shrimps and the little baby ones in an 8-gallon, which is nothing. That's nothing. You can have a lot of these guys. So they're kind of like bunnies, though. They're gonna multiply fairly quickly. Oh, I see it down to the right here. Yeah, they're gonna multiply. So in the next few months, when these babies are kind of grown and then they're ready to start doing their thing, then, you know, it's just gonna be crazy. And that's what I want. And I don't have to worry about the little baby shrimps getting eaten by the other fish that typically they won't eat the shrimp when they're adults, but when they're so small, it's easy for them just to take a little gulp. Little protein snack. Oh shit. Fuck off. Let's just go. So now this is like, it's the Garden of Eden for them. They can live stress-free, multiply, eat all the Java moss they love. That's the thing too. They can hide in the Java moss, but it's like really fine kind of leaved stuff, so they can nibble on it. It's really good for the baby shrimp to hide in and to eat. So I don't even need to feed them. They just do their own shit. And there's so much Java moss that it's a natural filter for the water. So the only like water change, it's more of like a water top up. Although I usually will do every other week I'll do like kind of like a 25% water change. I'll suck some of the water out and then I'll put new stuff in. But then that helps oxygenate it. The Java moss pearls like crazy for the first few days because it's like, ooh, fresh water. This is good. Okay, hopefully whatever issue happened last time doesn't happen this time. I'm gonna buy you so I can just get it going. And let's do this. Whoop. Where's his shotty? His shotty's there? Good. Oh, fudge. Be careful. Get it on. Okay, he doesn't have a shotty. It's good to make note of that. Not last time, but one of the previous times this episode was not paying attention as closely as I thought. Okay, that's good. Now make sure there's nobody this way. Okay, only one down here, but hey, it only takes one to kill ya. Did I get him? Okay, I got him. The other one was just, you know, for shits and giggles, I guess. Yeah. Shrimp. Shrimp are cool, and these red cherry shrimp, they're very hardy too, so you can, you know, you'd be surprised. I mean, you shouldn't torture them, but they can take a lot. They can take a lot. They're really cool. Really cool guys. I love them. And when I tell people Like they say like, oh, you got aquariums? I'm like, well, yeah, I got a few aquariums. And like, oh, what do you have? And I'm like, well, in this one I got and this one I got a bunch of shrimp. They're like, shrimp? What? Do you eat them? And I'm like, no, I don't eat them. They only get like an inch. And then they're like, but do you eat them? I'm like, no. There's no meat on them. There's a little tiny bit, maybe. Like, I'm talking, like, micrograms or something. Milligrams. Not even milligrams, yeah. Well, maybe, like, 1 milligram? Nah. Whatever. You want to see cool shrimp, though? YouTube, go on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now, I think. If you're not, then somebody stole my video. Quick, call an ambulance. What was I gonna say? Or maybe I guess it's embedded on a site by, that's a possibility. Anyways, what was I saying? YouTube, mantis shrimp. Those guys are crazy. There's like been, some documentary type stuff on them too. They're really cool. They're really cool. I don't, know all the facts, but they can see like a bajillion million colors. And they like snap their claws so fast they can break glass. Oh. I'm killing myself right now, so I'm going to hell. That's all there is to it. And I'm getting distracted talking about mantis shrimp. They like crack the shells of a crab with their shit. Like, that's impressive. And you're like, no way. It's like, yes way. They do it. They got this weird, like, kind of, not hydraulics, but it's some kind of mechanism. It might as well be hydraulics. Mantis shrimp hydraulics. They just, like, build up energy in their little claw thingy, and then, boom, they release it in one blow. And it, like, moves so fast, it causes this weird, like, cavity in the water that, like, somehow, I think, causes the water immediately around it to like flash boil. It's some messed up shit, but anyways, you don't want to put your hand in that aquarium. Let's just go. Actually, fuck. Go, 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 go. Oh, I didn't plan that out. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I'll take it with me because it might save my life. It's also useful. Webgun OP. Blue Frog OP. Yeah. Oh, it's getting sticky hot in here. You're scared and hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Gonna buy all those. Just get it over with. Let's go. Look for the chest before I go down yonder. I do want Monty, but I don't have sticky stuff, so that whole situation is a little... I don't have a cape. Ah. I used to think I had a jetpack. Now I'm like, oh, I have a cape. I've got nothing. Well, at least I can get sticky stuff now. I could go back up and do that, but you know what? I'm not doing it. Watch this be a jetpack. If it's a jetpack, I'll go back up. Alright, it's a parachute. Has to do with flight in some regard. Wow, it's kind of like... It's not really flight. It's anti-gravity mechanism. Let's go. Oh shit! I'm an idiot. I don't need sticky stuff. I got the web gun. I could have just put a web, thrown a bomb up there, used a rope. But I don't have a lot of ropes. So. Alright. A lot of arrow traps. The amount of arrow traps around here is too damn high. Although really we only need to deal with one. Okay. There's our thingy. Quit playing with your thingy. Just gonna get it and get out. Because I don't like Hank Scorpio over there. Never did, never will. They're too quick. Too fierce. That's the epitome of decisive, deliberate, and deadly. Oh yeah, that doesn't work on those guys. Oh, Michael. Michael. Rachel. Why did I drop the gun? I should have dropped the chest. Where's the freaking key, man? Where's the freaking key? Whoa! Dude, that is rude. You're a rude dude. I hope the key's not up there, because I'm not going up there. Wait, it might be down here. Look for... Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the Volkswagen commercial. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's kind of catchy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna drop this. And then I'm gonna go down with this. I'm gonna use it to help me climb back up. You go. I got more ropes, so I could justify using a rope, but I feel like I've got a web gun, so I can justify using a web gun and save me some ropes. Go. That was a pretty crazy mine level. Arrow traps, a lot of enemies there. Yikes. Ay caramba. Oh, I didn't mention this. I was gonna record some city skylines before this, at least, or, you know, not necessarily instead of, but sometimes, like, I get going for hours and hours, and I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'll record whatever else, you know, the next day. I want to record it, and it's like, it wasn't working. I was like, oh, that's weird. Tried it again. I'd load up the game, but, it would pull up my file, but it would have this weird, like, error thingy, and you'd click OK, and it was like, it would pop up again, and it just kept popping up, popping up, popping up, popping up. It's like, what's the deal with this? Oh, nice. And, so I did a little Google foo, and, you know, of course, I wasn't the only one who had the issue. Apparently, it's an issue that pops up sometimes with when you have mods, and they cause a conflict with the game, because, you know, they update the game, so the mod authors need to, you know what, let's do that. They need to update their mods, but it causes a weird conflict where you load the game, it won't really like let you play your file, which sucks. So I did the thingy, and then it said, okay, we'll just enter in these commands, and it'll disable the mods, and you should be able to play. I was like, well, you know, that's not ideal, but okay. Okay. I want to kill this guy, but I'm just going to buy this for now. So I did this, and then it just seemed that it would like load up my game, but there wouldn't be any city in the background or anything. It was just the land. And I was like, oh shit. So I don't know what's going on. The little thing that the developers say to input into your startup command thingy didn't seem to work. Made it worse. I'm just gonna wait it out. I mean, it's not like I really have much of a choice. You know what? Let's bring our dear friend Monty here. So we'll see. If I have to friggin' start a new save file, because that's the thing. Some people say you could create a new game, no problem, but it won't let you load up your old one. I was like, well, I like my old one. It's got a lot of work that needs to be done, but I like it. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But I've been thinking, I don't know, if you're still paying it, if you're watching, you're by a keyboard, you want to type in the comments, I encourage you to do that. I'm always looking for new games that will keep my attention for a long while, that will make me want to... Oh, hello. Let's do this one so I can deal with this guy and get a better... Oh, this is interesting. But yeah, games that might make a halfway decent YouTube series. I'm kind of thinking Beyond. I kind of like Beyond Soul. I don't know if a lot of people are going to want to watch that. Maybe. I don't know in the long run if it'll get a bit too repetitive or boring for people. What am I doing? Let's just go. But I did a Foxman Fiddles of it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can actually, you know, after this, before, you know, right now, later, whatever, you can always go check that out. It's a fun, I like it though. It's actually a Canadian developer. Praxia Entertainment Inc. They're based in Edmonton, Alberta, I think it was. And it's their first game, I believe, as well. Pretty good so far. I mean, it's... Oh, shit. Go, go. But this is good. We got some bees. I want that royal jelly, baby. Shit. That could have been not good, but I was willing to risk it. I ain't putting up with their shit no more. Okay, I wish I had a pitcher's mitt. I really do. Okay, that's gonna do it though. Watch this. Bam, you little bitch. Bitch. Where'd the jelly go? The jelly donut is down there. Alright. Where is the... Oh, that was bad timing on my part. No excuse. No excuse. Oh, you were alive. You are alive. I should have known better. Kill him. Thank you. I gotta look for... It's 2-2, so the thingy could be here. I don't believe it is. I feel like I would have come across it. You know what? I'm just gonna go. It's gotta be on the next one, though. Although I've got the climbing gloves, maybe I can kind of climb up to some areas. I've been pretty much everywhere, though, haven't I? Yeah, I was in the top right there. I was in the top left. Pretty close to the bottom left. Well, let's just double check. It's not there. It's not. Alright. Oh, water. But yeah, Beyond Soul's good. Scraps is about to come out. Oh. I see how it is. It's down below. There it is. It's in there. Should I just go for it? I should just go for it. It's a dark level. I don't like the dark levels, man. Let's just go for it. Oh, yeah, Scraps coming out. Is this cool kind of, think of like remote control cars that you get to custom build, like the little modules. Again, I've done 1 or 2 videos, Foxman Fiddles, in the past of Scraps, but it's a lot more fleshed out now. I hope so, because it's about to release. But fortunately for me, the developer from New Zealand, Bill, he... Oh god. Not this shit. The snail, man. Does that not piss you off? I'm gonna buy this and just get this party started. Get it started. Let's get this party started. Meat shield, get out of the way. Get out of the way, Northern Loin. Kill you and I'll kill you again. Okay, that's good. We got some bombs. More bombs. You know, of course I want a jetpack, but I don't think we're gonna be so lucky. Okay, I should have been a little more careful going into that one. Okay, the one is killing the other. That's what we want. They're all dead. They're all dead. There's a few more games coming out soon that I'm sure I'm forgetting about. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's a thing. I'm very picky with this whole playing games, doing a series on YouTube, because like I really need to sink my teeth into something, but it's gotta be good. It's gotta make me want to play it every day and record every day. You know, and not a lot of games are actually capable of that. You know, Spelunky, Binding of Isaac is a great one for that kind of stuff, but I don't do that mostly because there's so much. I've tried in the past, and maybe if I stuck with Binding of Isaac, then people would be happy with it. But there's a lot of other people, like good people. I'm actually pretty good at Binding of Isaac now that I've actually, in my private time, I've spent a decent amount of time playing it. But yeah, there's enough people out there playing it. I feel, good. There's good commentary, good skill, good strategy, like all that stuff. So I feel like I wouldn't really be contributing too much. But I have talked about it in the past. I'm pretty sure I've beaten Lost. Everything with the Lost on hard mode. Bitch, please. I just need to basically pick up Godhead, and I've got real Platinum God. Not that that's like difficult. I feel like it's an achievement. Actually, I shouldn't downplay it. It's if you've got real Platinum God, I'm clapping my hands for you right now, sort of. In my mind, I'm not gonna go after Monty because I just need to survive. Just need to survive. Oh, bitch, you're done. Let's go. But yeah, I'm excited for Afterbirth. I think that'll be good. That's all I really have to say about that. But that's what I'm saying, Binding of Isaac, just the way it is, it's fun, it's addictive as heck. Every run is typically a little bit different. I mean, sometimes you can persuade a run to be, one way or another, the old guppy. But sometimes I'll be like, I don't want to be guppy. I want to do this. I want to do that. But anyways, you get what I'm saying. So if you know another game that's like Spelunky, that's like Isaac, but it's new, and not a lot of people are playing it, and you wouldn't mind watching me play it, let me know. Let me know. I don't have a Kapala. This is the Moai level, so getting a Kapala is pretty much... Oh shit, there's Monty right there, baby. Pretty much a must for me right now. Whoop. There we go. That's all I really care about. Let's get a little more money, perhaps. We'll put this guy in here. Gonna kill these turkeys so I can get that. And hey, you, and I saw that little nugget down there. You're not getting forgotten about, bitch. Alright, I'm just gonna kill myself on these spikes. This is real nice. Oh yeah, boink. Okay, let's go. We gotta hurry. We're gonna hurry. We're at the 2-hour mark pretty much, which is silly. Goddamn Olmec. That first run, that should have been the one run, but I botched it. There's a lot of empty space right there. I'm not a fan of that. With this mine, gotta be careful of it. I'm gonna set it off. I don't have a jetpack, Michael. You do not have a jetpack. Do not think you have a jetpack. Okay. Now, 1, 2. Oh shit. Let's actually go. Ah, thank you. That helped out a lot. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot. Those things get set off. Oh shit. Oh, the thing is there's actually 2 shotguns there. But the first one, that was lucky. The second one was just like, you deserve this. No eggplant runs, although that would have been a great time to pick up for an eggplant run. Actually, is there an altar on this level? That was last level. Okay, I can go now. May I please be excused from this level? More water. I'm almost out of water. It's so delicious though. It's just tap water. I put some ice in it earlier. Ice is all melted, but you know. It did its job initially. It cooled it down. It's still, it's not quite room temperature, but it's a little warmer. Shit. Whoop. What are you doing, Mikey? Okay, you're both dead. Get you out of my face. Good thing that gold wasn't a mine. It's gold member, gold member. I just need to survive. Mostly this guy, pretty much impossible to screw up on. This guy I'm just gonna shoot. I just didn't want him alive. No, Mr. Yeti. I expect you to die. Huh, that was easy. I really want one of those that was easy buttons. There we go. Oh yeah, climbing gloves, baby. You know, I don't have a jetpack, but who needs one? I would like one. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna say I don't want. Oh wait, I could have. I had a good shot at doing the mother shit there. I forgot. I had a lot of bombs, climbing gloves. What do you want? Yeah, I'll give them to you. You can have them. At least I'm getting a lot of the shortcut shit done this level. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Get ready. Get ready. I'm gonna put him on the altar. I would love if I shot him and he got stunned and fell right on the altar, but okay. If I get a few more dead bodies, I might be able to get the 8 health. Wait, is it 8 or 12? I'm always forgetting that shit. 8? 12? Wait, 5 is the royal jet. Oh man. You can tell I'm really rusty. I don't even remember the numbers. Is that a mum? Oh, I thought it was a... Okay, let's do this. I want that crate as well. Oh shit, there's Monty right there. Well, before I go... Let's do this. That should blow him up, right? Sweet. Don't blow this... Shoot this guy. He's got blood. I want his blood. Let's get Monty. Let's put him on the altar watch for thwomps. Still have to kill Anubis. If he doesn't kill himself. Sometimes he kills himself. There we go. Wait, 15 what? How much did I have before? I had 7, didn't I? So yeah, it's 8 health. Okay. Okay. So I originally was right. I started to think it was 12, but 12 would be too much, man. That's too generous. Let's get rid of this lava. If there wasn't already a cape on my back, I would be able to get one pretty easily. Oh shit, he's right there. Alright, let's clear a hole for you, buddy. That's what she said. Let's clear a hole for you, buddy. Okay, you can come up here. You could fight me like a man if you wanted. Okay, it's good. It's good. Go away, bubble. No, I want these rubies, man. I want the money, and I'm gonna get this guy as well. Could be jetpack? No. Okay, I'm getting these guys too. Ah. Fuck. Wrong thingy. Oh god, oh god. I kept pressing Y. Goddamn duck game bullshit. Every time I go to play duck game, it's like Y is pick up weapons or drop them, and X is shoot. So I'm like pressing Y there to pick up the scepter. I'm like, what is going on? I'm just throwing ropes. Okay, come over here. I would like your gems. I would like to stomp on you. 4. Thanks, buddy. I'm not gonna go too off. Okay, that could, you know, that's one of those things where I'm just lucky there's nothing else there, but that could have, despite my health, that could have been my demise. Could have gone right into the lava. Betty, bye-bye. The thing is, I really want a shotgun. Oh, fuck! Shit. I didn't want to use it. I should have dropped a rope, perhaps. Frig. You know what, let's do this. Homer. Get to the edge, buddy. Get to the edge, that might work. Not even close. Oh, way too soon. Come on, hit it. Can't see him now. Okay, I got him, I got him, I got him. I've used way too many ropes in the past couple levels, like definitely an unnecessary amount. Where's the shotgun? There's the shotgun. Fuck, go, 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 go. Oh, I can't believe it took me. I thought I would have done that by now. Go to the thingy, not the exit. Oh shit, I got climbing gloves. What am I doing? Using up ropes. Let's go to the city of gold. I always have to stop. Think, like, am I going somewhere I shouldn't be going right now? Because I almost went to the exit, man. I don't have a compass yet. That is kind of odd, I suppose. It's not essential, but well, once we get to hell, it helps a lot. You guys know that. That thwomp. Don't like you. Go quickly before there's like a pause when they move. That you've got like a couple seconds to like move past them, and they won't try to crush you. But it's a very small window. Sometimes it's better just to blow them up. Okay, he's there. I'm gonna kill him before. I didn't even need to use a rope, but I wanted that scarab. Did that get? Oh, that didn't get him. That didn't get him either. Shit, man. You're good. Okay, that got him. Don't do this, buddy. It's my health. Okay, health is good. My health is good. We'll hop it, bop it, twist it. Actually, you know what? I'm going over here getting those couple rubies. Easy rubies. I got enough bombs. And let's do this. Oh, okay, that worked out, but wasn't intended, wasn't planned. You're the best mistake that ever happened to me, baby. Okay, I'm just killing these guys because I can. I don't need to. And we go. I got the Necronomicon. Oh, that was the coaster sticking to my drink, and I picked up my glass, and then it dropped. So I apologize if the microphone, I'm sure it picked it up. You know, maybe not the full sound of it, but you're probably like, oh, what was that? Somebody popping a cap in Michael's ass? No. Unless you want to. But then it'll cost you. Okay, let's get you out of there. Climb on up. Drop a deuce. Oh, you are in the way. That's fine. Nothing to me. I'm feeling, I mean, I don't need to get this stuff, of course. I have enough bombs to do this, but it's free, it's easy, there's no time limit. Also, I want some gems. I mean, there's no fooling anybody. I want some gems. And some gold. We can't be hating on the gold. Gold dust is the best dust. I like it, the gold dust. Oh shit. I didn't see that till, well, almost too late. Gotta pay attention. Decisive, deliberate, and deadly, buddy. That chest is gonna fly. See? Oh. Oh shit, son. I'm gonna leave this up here. Actually, let's put it in this nice little crevice. And I'll use the Manic for all she's worth. Where is this thing going crazy anyways? It's over here? Somewhere in here. So we'll get on Olmec, get him over to the right side. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. I love that drum. Dun dun. Okay, where are you at? Let's just, you know, fuck this rock. Hope it hit Olmec square in the face. We'll do it like 5 wide, I guess. I think is this ample room. There's so much more room for activities. Am I lined up? Not quite. There we go. That's good enough. Dun, dun, dun. Just chipping away. Digging a hole. Digging a hole. It's probably gonna break sooner. If it gets us all the way through, that's great. If not, that's still great. Because I got the bombs. There you go. It's just gonna fly when I launch some bombs, so I'm gonna make sure I'm holding on to it so it doesn't fly in my face and get me killed, like just by making me tumble into the lava. That's the worst, is like you got a lot of health, you got a lot of shit going your way, but one simple mistake and you get tossed into the lava. Okay, now, fuck you, Olmec, and let's go get the Shotay. Come on, Stinky, crush that rock. On that Matic head. Oh, you're strong. The gold actually wouldn't be able to crush the Matic. Okay, now go this way one. Fuck. We gotta get him to move to the right one. Okay, we'll do it right here. I think that should do it. Nope, we gotta get him to move a little more to the right. Hey, left now, left. Left, right, left, left, left. Go, go, go before the Magma Man. Magma, oh. I should have I should have thrown a rope up just in case. Because the Magma dudes, just kind of, they jump up. They fly up, and you're not prepared. Is that the real Monty? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. Oh, that's a fake Monty. I'm just gonna kill that succubus. See, if it was actually Monty, he would have left his corpse there, because he's got a beautiful corpse. Beautiful. Okay, Vlad is in there. I don't like you, Vlad, because you're ding dong. I think you're so good looking. Okay. What? Really? Oh yeah, because I reinstalled Spelunky. Oh, that means I gotta get Vlad's freaking goddamn cape, doesn't it? Because I reinstalled my whole computer. I forgot. There's some stuff I haven't. I just gotta get used to it. Like, I actually, you know what? The thing is, I'm just not used to it. So, I'm gonna take the normal cape. I know that might bother you. But you know what? It's my life. Let's go this way. Kill these fools before they kill us. Watch out for this. The tiki traps, man. Just because they're earlier on in the game, they're in the jungle, they stay with you. Except for the ice caves and the mines, you know, but they're back in the temple. And you're just like, what up with that? You know, you're not good enough for the ice caves? I mean, the mines, I get it, because it's supposed to be a bit easier. I guess, you know, actually the ice caves are pretty hard enough with the mines of Moria. First, I'm going to get rid of this guy so I can get a little closer. I'm also going to get rid of this guy because it might bite me in the butt. Oh shit. Let's get up and out of here. He's going to jump out. And, oh, burn, bitch, burn. He's going to jump up and out. That's the real Monty. You know what? I'm going to get him because I can. Watch out for Skeletor. He could have... See, well, the bomb wouldn't have killed me, but he could have landed on me, stunned me. Then I would have been hit by that bomb, taking a substantial amount of damage. And who knows? Any other chain of events could have happened. I mean, it would have... Okay, let's just go. It would have sucked. It would have been very, very... what's the word? Demeaning? Kind of just... Oh, I'm at a loss. It's late at night. Come me a little slack. A little slack. Okay, watch out for the spike ball. Where is it actually going? Is it... It's not hitting that pot, obviously. It's close, but it's not quite. That is not the real Monty. Bitch. Please. Okay, just, you know, take a little extra time. The real Monty's dead. Yeah, he's right there. You see? Cauldron. I could do a cauldron run. Oh, man, but that might get me killed. Because the cauldrons are surprisingly fragile, considering they should be made of, like, this cast iron. It's funny. You drop it and boom, it's dead. There's another one, though. Like, if I were doing a cauldron, that's the thing, is like, because now I don't want to do one. It's like, the game is going to be throwing cauldrons at me left and right. Oh, oh shit, see? I jumped up almost into that spike ball. Which again, wouldn't have killed me, but it could have set off a stupid chain reaction. I gotta... Just because I can withstand it doesn't mean I should be putting myself in a position where I have to. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, I'm in hell. I just realized I'm in hell. That's kind of good. Because it means I'm kind of cool and collected. I suppose as much as I can be. I don't need to go that way, even though I'm immune to the fire and lava. Why would I put myself through that? I really don't like this whole situation. So first I'm gonna get rid of this turkey. Or at least, you know, clear a bit of a path. I don't like this thing, but now he's out of there, so it's easier for me to make a move. Make my move. Okay, I don't like these guys either. Just get rid of them. Fudge. It's on like Kongs of Donkey. Oh, that guy, he can't hurt me, but he can hurt him. Kill him. Kill him, Magma Man. I don't like that chain ball thingy either, so I'm gonna try and get rid of it. No. Hope it... Oh, I've only got 8 bombs, man. Let's go up here. Okay, we're good. Whatever. It's fine. It's time. I got a shotgun anyways, so I'll kill horse butt and ox tail, and I'll get a bunch more bombs anyways, enough to do all this and then some. I don't even need the bombs except to get the rubies, which I do want. I think I'll break 500,000. I'll get 100,000 for beating Olmec and Yama. Ding dong. What are you doing, buddy? Okay. I don't like this guy floating around. Okay, he's gone. Shit, bitch. I was just gonna say, shit, bitch, get out of my way, cause you're gonna hit me and I'm gonna fall on some spikes and have to call it a day. I can't believe here's the thing is you always like throw some bombs at the spikes in case you get hit by a vampire. And, you know, don't have to worry about it. I didn't have to worry about the lava. Oh my gosh. It just gets so careless sometimes, man. Oh. I'm kind of relieved though, because I gotta open windows, man. It's getting so hot in here. Whatever. Once I got up that chain, it was a sheer victory. Gotcha. But I can't do any more runs. I can't. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I was impaled, but next episode is gonna be a cakewalk. I'm not gonna spend all this time doing these runs and dying. I just decided I'm gonna try the next episode. So I hope you come back for that. I'm gonna go get another like 2/3 pint of water, and I encourage you to do the same. And I hope you have had a lovely time here. I hope you have a lovely time with whatever the heck you're gonna do next. And yeah, go hug somebody. Just be like, hey, can I hug you? Hug it out. Don't do it to like a stranger necessarily, but you'd be like, hey dad, can I give you a hug? Hey doggy, can I give you a hug? Hey wall, can I give you a hug? Hey tree, I'm not even gonna ask you, I'm just gonna hug you, tree. Unless it's got like thorns and spikes and stuff like that. Maybe avoid that, because some trees actually have spikes on them. It's crazy, right? The birds, like falcons and hawks and stuff, will take the mouse and they'll fly it into the spike and impale it on it, and then they'll like sit there, perch, and start eating. It's pretty cool. It's like a skewer. It's like they're doing a shish kebab. A little skewer. Except they're not cooking it on the barbecue. They're just eating their guts raw. Whatever floats their boat. Anyways, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.